Hello friends, welcome to my Annapurni Food Express. I am Nando. Today I brought for you a special recipe. Everyone likes the dhoka so much. Also, we know that dhoka made with the gram pulses. So today I brought for you the dhoka recipe without any gram pulses. Today I made this dhoka with taro root. Please watch this video till end. Also, if you like this video, please share this video to your family and your friends and subscribe my channel. This is a very tasty recipe, also very crispy recipe. So please watch this video. Also, if you like this video, please share this video to your family and your friends. Also, if you want to see this video in Bengali and Hindi, please go to the link in the description below. So let's go and see how it is made. For making this recipe, first I take here taro roots. You can see I wash the roots very nicely. Then I take here 50 grams of pea flour and some amount of corn flour. After that I will take a bowl and give the pea flour and corn flour into it. First I give the pea flour. After that I will give the corn flour. Then I will give some salt into it, some turmeric powder into it. After that I will give the ginger paste into it. Then I will give the green chili paste into it. I give here the green chili paste. After that I mix all the ingredients very nicely and add little amount of water slowly. Here I give nearly half glass of water. Now I will mix it very nicely and rest it for few minutes. Now I will take a bowl and give the taro root into it. I give here all the roots. Now I will give some salt into it. Also, now I will boil it for 15 minutes into medium flame. After 15 minutes, now I will see you our taro root boiled or not. I take one taro root and show you it is boiled or not. You can see I can easily remove the outer cover of the taro root. That means our taro root boiled very nicely. Now I will put it down on a bowl and remove all the water from it. After that I will take a taro root and I show you how easily you can remove the outer part of the taro root. So you can see I can easily remove the outer part of the taro root. That means our taro root boiled very nicely. Like that I will show you another one. You can see very easily I can remove the outer part of the taro root. Like this I will remove all the outer part from all taro roots. So you can see I remove all the taro roots. Now I will take a bowl and give all the taro roots into it and mash it with my hand very nicely like this. You can see it. After smashed all the taro roots very nicely, now I will give some salt into it. Then I will give turmeric powder and some Kashmiri red mirchi powder. After that I will give the lemon juice into it. If you give the lemon juice, the taste of the dhoka will be enhanced so much. Now I will mix all the ingredients with the taro roots very nicely. After mixing all the ingredients very nicely, now I will look at the pea flour and corn flour mixture. So friends, you can see it mixed very nicely. Also it looks some jelly. For making this dhoka, we need this type of jelly mixture. You can see it. When it looks like this, that means our mixture is ready to use. Now I will hot some oil into a kadai and give the black cumin into it. Now I will give the taro root mixture into it. After that I will fry this taro root mixture into medium flame for 2 to 3 minutes. After 2 to 3 minutes, now I will give the corn flour and pea flour mixture which I already made. After giving all the pea flour and corn flour mixture, now I will mix this mixture with the taro root very nicely. After mixing it very nicely, now I will fry it little more into medium flame. We have to fry this mixture till that time when the mixture of the taro root will not be come out from the kadai like this. If it will be come out from the kadai like this, that means our mixture fried very nicely. Now I will put it down on a plate which I already greased with the oil. You have to grease the plate with the oil. You have to remember it. If you don't grease the plate with the oil, when you remove the dhoka from the plate, it will be stuck into the plate. Now I will tap it from the side corner also for make it a round shape. You can see how easily I can tap it and make a dhoka shape of the plate. I already tapped the dhoka very nicely from the outer side also. Now I will rest it for few minutes. After cool it down very nicely, now I will cut it with a knife and make a dhoka shape of it. You can see it. Now I will show you one pieces of dhoka. You can see how easily it will come out. Also you can see the size of the dhoka. It looks so nice. You can see it. Now I will take a karai and heat some oil into it. After that I will give the dhoka into it. Remember, when you give the dhoka into the oil, you have to make the oil very hot. Now I will fry it very nicely. When you give the dhoka, you have to make the flame high. When you fry it, you have to make it medium. When you eat fried very nicely, for make it crispy, you have to make the flame low. You can see our dhoka fried very nicely. Now I will put it down on a plate. Like this I will fry rest of the dhokas. So friends, you can see our today's recipe, dhoka recipe with taro root, is ready to serve. You can see it looks so delicious, also crispy. So please try this recipe at your home once a day and comments me how tasty it is. Also, if you like this video, please share this video to your family and your friends and subscribe my channel. So bye for today and see you.